Welcome back to my channel. I'm Chanel with Save Sell Chanel. If you're new to my channel, this channel is dedicated to the different ways I save and sell one day at a time. So let's get into it. Today's video is going to be the first video in my Chanel's Journey Home series. In today's video, I am going to share with you how I'm going to package my Balikbayan box, which is this box right behind me. And if you don't know what a Balikbayan box is, it's where a person who will go ahead and package items from the United States around the world and ship it back to their homeland. And in this case, I'm going to ship this box back to the Philippines. And I want to say a huge thank you to Effie Claren who gave me this LBC box. I do want to mention that this video isn't sponsored, but the box was gifted to me. So I wanted to clarify that ahead of time. And I want to mention that this is going to be my first Balikbayan box. And I went and reached out to multiple people to get some tips on what to do, on how to package it. This is going to be my first time sending a box overseas. I haven't traveled back to the Philippines since I was 14 years old. So it's going to be a first time experience and I want to share this journey with you. So to begin, let me share with you some of the tips that other people provided me when it comes to even getting this Balikbayan box together. I asked Effie from LBC, do you have any tips for me that I can share with others when it comes to my Balikbayan box? People told me to use duct tape. Hi Chanel, I recommend clear packing tape. It actually sticks more than duct tape. If you want duct tape, just to close it top and bottom area and put clear packing tape over it. You can wrap the whole box with tape or not, it's your preference. I also recommend you wrap each item with plastic bags for safety just in case. I don't know if you have powder or liquid or creamy stuff. You can wrap lotion, perfume with clothes. It's another way to protect it. The tighter it is packed, the better. I also asked my brother, who's traveled back and forth to the Philippines many times, on what tips he has. I asked my brother, I'm putting together my LBC Balikbayan box. Do you have any tips? And he says the products that would be useful would be the cappuccino powder that you can buy at Sam's Club, and to use 3M 2-ply packaging tape. And I got this tape here, which I already had. Luckily, I didn't have to go and buy something new. I also had a coworker who gave me some tips. He says buy stuff that they do not have in the PI or expensive in the PI. Chocolates, I would have bought a whole bunch of after Halloween chocolates. Brands and type of candies of chocolates doesn't matter as long as it's from the USA. They love goods from the USA, corned beef, Vienna sausage, any kind of canned goods from the USA. I would suggest dollar store because they tend to get expensive. T-shirts or any kind of USA or Texas apparel, I would go down to the shops by Mi Tierra and get 3 for $10, or sometimes I would find some shirts at Walgreens with the USA flag or something. They also had good sales at Old Navy for after Independence Days. I would go to Ross and Walmart when they have the clearance items, or even go to outlets. You can tell that I have done this budget series before. I would suggest outlets. Also, I kid you not, I found 2 shirts from Aeropostale. Determine what your Balikbayan box is for and who the family you will give pasalubongs. And pasalubongs is gifts for. If there are kids, then maybe a couple of toys. If there are aunties, maybe some smell good stuff or perfume. But anything really that is USA made or anything that comes from here, they like. Make sure your box is wrapped well in masking tape or duct tape it well. It gets thrown around. Do not pack any breakables inside. If you are taking the carrier route, it takes 1 month, I think, but at holidays you have to ship it as soon as possible if you want to get there when you get there. So lots of different tips from everyone. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm going to package my box, and hopefully it is the right way. Leave it in the comment section down below if I did it correctly. So let me go ahead and show you this journey. But before I go ahead and start showing you the box, I wanted to mention that I reached out specifically to my mom in the Philippines to see what she wanted, and she said that she wanted things that are very specific. So if it sounds weird as to what I'm putting in the box, it's because my mom wanted a bed topper, she wanted forks, toilet paper, paper towels, almonds, dates, B-complex, and some of the items I'm going to use for next time. I chose not to buy some of these items because I could get it cheaper on Amazon, and I've decided to use the Quick Thoughts app to help pay for items that I could buy on Amazon, and I'm going to bring them during my trip in January. So they're not going to go in this box today, but they're going to go with me when I go and travel back to the Philippines, and that will be on a different video. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of how I use the Quick Thoughts app to buy things for free to help me on my trip. So let's go ahead and get this box put together.
I got something I gotta tell you, so get ready for another breakthrough. So let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna say it all right now.
Luckily, it comes out of the box just like this. Instead, bed story, bed topper, and it looks like it's going to fit in here after I took the box out. Now I have a little bit of room left to put everything else in. I had another friend who gifted me another bed topper, so I'm going to try to package that up. It doesn't have a cover or anything, so I'm going to have to wrap that bed topper in something else.
It's more than anything I've
So one of
dreamed.
the things that I like to do is tell people what I'm going to do if I'm traveling, and people may have extra items to help you on your budget, on your travel budget. So I told a friend of mine, hey, you know, this is what's going on, these are what my parents are looking for, and he went ahead and just gifted me this. This is a queen size bed topper. It's never been used before, it's just out of the case, so I'm going to use this big plastic bag to cover it up, tie it, and put it in this box. So I'm going to go ahead and package it now.
Tell the world, spread the word.
And I forgot to mention the brand of that bed topper that was gifted to me is Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy Hilfiger. So it's always good to talk to your friends and family, see if someone has something extra. Here's where the bed topper is. I'm going to push all the air out of the bag so that it can fit. Alright, this is what it looks like. I flattened it out a bit, and then now we can have more space in this box. As you can see, both these bed toppers pretty much took up the whole space of the box. What I am going to do though, because my parents really wanted them, I'm going to send them. I'm going to fit inside of the bed toppers there. They really wanted forks and spoons, so I'm going to stick them in between the bed toppers so they didn't get crushed. I'm going to use that. They really wanted toilet paper and paper towels, but that's not going to fit. These are too big and it's just not going to work. What I am going to send is this here. I bought these plastic forks and spoons. They were $48 for $1 at the Dollar Tree. And I also bought some snacks. I'm going to bring the almonds and everything else when I go back to the Philippines in January. I'm going to use the QuickBots app to buy the items so that I'm not using any of my own money. And for the Dollar Tree, I spent a total of $20 at the Dollar Tree buying all of these spoons. And I also bought some of these. They have different types of nuts in them, just to at least get them started. I'm gonna go ahead and add them to the bag box right now.
I got something I gotta tell you, so get ready for another breakthrough. So let me show you what I mean. Cause what I got is the new thing. Listen up, I'm gonna say it all right now. Cause I just gotta let you know it's better than ever. Have you heard the word?
Okay, now I have to fill out this form here, which I'm gonna have to ask someone for help because I don't really know what I'm doing. So after I ask Effie, I'm gonna go ahead and fill out the application, and then I'm going to put all of the information here and then head it out, and she's going to pick up all of this tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to give you a glimpse into my future videos and my future travel videos. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to be notified of all of my future videos so that you can follow me on my Chanel's Journey Home 2020 and to see different ways that you can save when you're traveling on a budget. So until next time, I'll see you in my next video.
This is the real thing. Can't stop a good